Okay, race 13, the Grand Courtiers Doi Doi. It's a 3 mile, 1 furlong grade 1 hurdle. Let's see if who's going to pick up this big money race. So number 1 is Casement Park, Paul Rhodes. 2, Charlie's Charlie, CDF. 3, Galileo, John's Jumpers. 4, Gavin, James Shea. 5, McDillan S. Gray. 6, Swinging Hawk, Ben Benici. 7, Sympathy for the Devil, Joshua Sutherland. 8, Trumpton Grand Clutterbuck. 9, Black Dog, Jared Tutt. 10 is Blue Shift, Leon Van Rensburg. 11, Call Welcome, David Robertson. 12, Guess Who, Kevin Minahan. 13 is Martin and Doug D. Hinton. I'm sorry if I couldn't quite get through the list there, guys. I didn't think there was quite as many runners as the 18 that we have. They're away anyway. They're through the first furlong. And it's McDillan and Martin and Doug that are going to take them along. There are a couple of lengths from Charlie's Charlie. And we've got Trumpton on the fence. Black Dog, Casement Park is slightly wide. Is wider of those. As they take this left-hander. Quite a sedate pace for these hurdlers. And they'll skip over the first. Call Welcome at the back, just taking its time. But it's Martin and Doug that lead it into the second. And they'll skip over that one. So as we were, it's Martin and Doug that lead. 2 to 3 lengths from McDillan. Then we've got Charlie's Charlie in the black along the fence with a red cap. Outside of that is Casement Park. And then we've got in the blue Black Dog. We've got Twisted Thunderstorm, Norman Invasion. We've got Galileo. On the outside of Galileo is, I think it's Gavin. On the inside is Trumpton. A couple of sticky jumps there. One was the grey nearest to us here, which is, I'm not sure who that's, probably Blue Shift. I would have thought that was a Leon Van Rensburg horse. Anyway, they go past the winning post for the first time. 2 more circuits to go. And it's still Martin and Doug that leads by 2 to 3 from McDillan and Charlie's Charlie. Charlie's Charlie gave that a little bit of air there. Bit of a slow jump. One at the rear still Call Welcome. And Guess Who, couple just getting a little bit wide there. Swinging Hawk, Mistral. It's Martin and Doug that's going to lead them into the 5th. And they all skip over that quite nicely. They've got a little bit strung out already here. They've still got over 2 miles left to run. It's Martin and Doug from McDillan. We've got Black Dog, Casement Park and Charlie's Charlie. We've got Normandy Invasion just on the outside of Trumpton, who's up against the fence. And Gavin, The Game, Mr. Blue Shift, Sympathy for the Devil. Call Welcome, Mistral, Swinging Hawk. Guess Who, I can just see his nose sticking into the back of the race there. But it's still Martin and Doug that lead. An unassailable lead at the moment. From McDillan in second. Charlie's Charlie in third. Black Dog is 4. Casement Park is still 5th. We've got Normandy Invasion and Trumpton on the fence. The outside of Trumpton's Gavin. Outside of that is Galileo and Twister Thunderstorm. And we've got The Game wider still. And a couple of greys there, a Blue Shift. Mr. We've got Sympathy for the Devil, Swinging Hawk, Mistral, Guess Who, and Guess Who just poking its nose in. A couple of sticky jumps there from a couple. They took the 8th. We'll skip over that nicely. It's still Martin and Doug that leads, but leads down to just a couple of lengths now. I'm going to come back past the winning post shortly. It's still Martin and Doug, Charlie's Charlie, McDillan, Casement Park, Normandy Invasion, Black Dog on the fence. Outside of those is Galileo. We'll get over the 9th. Oh, we've lost a few here. There's 4 been pulled up and I missed them all. I do apologise, it's because I can't see that. That Sympathy for the Devil's been pulled up. Mistral, Guess Who and Swinging Hawk. The Race Kit's revenge on the last week. I know they're out of the screen, but I'm not sure that's a reason to pull them up. We go over the 10th. Everybody's over that. And it's still Martin and Doug that leads. Still got just over a mile left to run. Charlie's Charlie in second. Third is McDillan. Casement Park is 4. And then we've got Black Dog, Normandy Invasion, Trumpton and Galileo in a line. Still Mr. at the back, the grey. Look for a bit of room. couple of slow jumps there. The one that didn't take it at all well towards the back was Cool Welcome. And now it's Martin, Doug and Charlie together. Then we've got a length back to McDillan. A length and a half back to Casement Park. And we've got Trumpton on the fence. Gavin and Black Dog both having quite a comfortable ride round. One on the outside here is Galileo. Inside of Galileo is Normandy Invasion. Inside of Normandy Invasion is Black Dog. They'll take the 12th. I can't call Welcome and Mr. bringing up the rear. But it's Martin and Doug that still leads, but it's Galileo now. Pulls alongside as they take this left-hander. Approach out to the 13th. And it's Galileo, Martin and Doug. Martin and Doug just being chivied along a little bit there. And so is Galileo. And on the outside of that is Gavin trying to make some ground here. The one in between those is Black Dog in the blue, but Martin and Doug takes it up by a length again. So they take the 13th. Everybody over that comfortably. Cool Welcome at the rears took a really big jump there and gained a couple of lengths, but it's Galileo that takes them into the 14th. Nice easy jump there, and it's Galileo from Black Dog trying to come out of the pack. On the far outside we've got Casement Park with 2 furlongs left to run, 2 left to jump. It's Galileo from Black Dog, Casement Park on the inside, Trumpton, Normandy Invasion trying to make up some ground. The grey on the outside is Blue Shift, but it's Galileo with only a furlong left to run, 1 left to jump. It's Galileo by 3 to 4. He's only got to get over it, and he does, and it's Galileo. Galileo's going to take this. Galileo from Casement Park. Trumpton's trying to grind him down to try and get second. On the outside is Blue Shift, but it's Galileo's going to take this. Galileo from Casement Park and Trumpton. Blue Shift was 4th. Sorry, I also missed an unseated rider there. My apologies. So Galileo for John's Jumpers takes it. Second was Casement Park, Paul Rhodes. Third was Trumpton, Graham Clutterbuck. 4 Blue Shift, Leon Van Rensburg. And 5 Normandy Invasion, Moylet Surfer.